Ah. All right, this should be the last day for Final Fantasy 2. I went through and made a quick check to see what things I need to do before we go into the final area. And we are missing just 2 creatures. Because once we go into the Jade Passage, into quote unquote hell, we can't get out. So we have, I believe over here, we have a Mantis King we have to find. It might take a bit. It gives us time to, we gotta work on Tom anyways. Tom's a little weak. I think they said east of Mysidia. Jesus, it really wants me to fight these guys. Are we gonna get any other monsters? Holy. There it is. There's a Mantis King. Just gotta kill this guy, and then we go off to find one other guy. The other guy is over here in the desert. He's called a Scissor Jaws. Just gonna wander around here till we find him. Should probably put some magic and stuff on Tom and try to train him up, but I don't think it matters. Ooh, those guys dropped an elixir. Another elixir. That's actually pretty huge. There we go. There's the Scissor Jaws. Alright. Just to double check and make sure, we should be missing only 22 things coming in. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. I guess I already had 2. But we got these two guys. Alright, so the rest of the bestiary should be in the final area. Let's see, 34, 37, 47, 60, and 62, 67, 70, 72, 75, 89, 92, 95. Well, the rest of these are definitely in there. Yep, Pandemonium, Jade Passage, Pandemonium, Jade Passage. Pandemonium, Jade Passage, Pandemonium, Jade Passage, Pandemonium, Jade Passage, Jade Passage, Pandemonium, Pandemonium, Pandemonium. Cool. All right. Well, in we go. Hi, Kabu. How are you? Get motion sick pretty easy, don't you, buddy? I've had a day. Oh, you want food, Scruff? Yeah, I got you, buddy. Oh. Yeah, I've had a day. That's all I'm gonna say. Abyss Worm and a Great Malboro. That's two of them right off the bat. Cyclone 13. Hell yeah. Ooh, buddy. Scruff, you're gonna hurt yourself. Stop. Yeah, so all I have to do is beat the game, get the last bestiary entries, and get the last treasure chest. Cool. That was 2. There is 14 things in here. Cool. Should probably look around. One down there, one over there, 3 doors. Hellfire. A white dragon? I'm gonna follow one of these guys. Damn, full ice storm. I'm glad that them using maxed out magic barely does any damage to my party. I mean, it's cool that they gave us Tom. Like, such a weird choice. They don't scale him at all, so he's just kind of boned. Do I have any bones I could give him? Learn fire and thunder and blizzard. Oh, let's make her do get rid of slow. Probably not gonna go off anyways, and then just give her Ultima. There you go, Kia. You are now the Ultima wielder. $43 to every enemy on a level 1 is kind of crazy. God damn. Ouch. Okay, when they use it back to back, kind of hurts. Ultima 2. Holy. I killed Tom. He's fine. He'll walk it off. He's a champ. Nice. So we need to find a Mega Parasite and a Chimera Sphinx on this level still. They're on the second level too, so we can go down if we find it. Ultima 3 already. Lock back. Door there, chest there, chest there. A lot of door settings here. Okay. They probably will have nothing, but oh wow. Yay, Ultima 4. Hellfire. Tom keeps getting beat up. That's not good. Oh, 9 cure on P. That's good. There's the Mega Parasite and the Isolator, so that's 2 more off the list. So I think all we need to find as we go down now is Mirror Sphinx, I think? How does it work for you, buddy? Antarctic wind. Ooh. I need you to get stronger. We're going to hell. Green Dragon. Woo. I only got a short data rest, but Kaiba doing weird stuff, so now you gotta think about that. Gotta love it. Ours get us from where we are to where we need to be, except they usually end up stressing us the fuck out at some point. I'm trying to pay off all my debt still, but I also need to keep in mind that I'm probably gonna have to still drop $200-300 to replace my whole mirror at some point. I'd like to get my body fixed too, but that's a couple grand that I don't have. Betrayal Fang Claws. If I'm correct, I believe Cat Claws is the best dagger in the game. What's up, chicken? How you doing? Okay. So we do need to find this Chimera Sphinx in here, and I believe that's the last monster to find in this area. But I don't have to like sit and grind for it, because the further we go down, the higher its chance of spawning goes. Oh shit, Tom's gonna die again. Fuck! What percentage am I at? For achievements, I'm at 82%. Unless you're talking about the bestiary percentage, Tom's dead. Fuck! It doesn't show it, but I think I'm missing less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing 14, so not a lot. Shut up. Get up, Tom. I hate that that's such a dumb meme, because now I do a lot of counting at work, and every time I have to count, it just sits in the back of my fucking head. No matter what I'm doing, and I'm just like, ugh. What's up? energy. Unironically, it is all in your voice, chicken. Maybe like an orange juice, I don't know if they have it. Or juice. Let's see. A lot of doors to go in. One chest out here. There's the Chimera Sphinx. I should hear Tom, but I'm not gonna. He's gotta learn to stand on his own. See? He learned. He learned real fast. Get up, buddy. Someone's back here. It looked like there was. So, yeah. Chimera Sphinx is now found. I think there's one question mark enemy that's like in a box for this area, and that's it. So. The hardest thing is gonna be the Iron Giant, because these early games didn't really have a quote-unquote like super boss. They had a enemy that was basically the strength equivalent of a boss, but he was a really rare, what the fuck? Really rare encounter. So on the first one, it was the War Machine, or people call it the Robo Chicken. So I think on Pandemonium, I think one of the lower floors, like towards the end of it, there's the Iron Giant that we have to find. It's gonna make it hopefully not take forever, because I don't want to have to fucking sit there and run around for it. Yeah, I've played Atreonasi. They're fun games. I really like the, well, I played Atreonasi on the DS. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but I got into like that style of game with Wizardry. I think Wizardry was the first one that did that. No, I mean, technically, I guess, Shining in the Dark did it first. Yeah, I have one of them. I don't know which one I have. I couldn't tell you. But I have one of them on my 3DS. I wish my hands weren't so big, so I could play my 3DS more, but what classes does it have? I don't fucking remember. I want to say it's like 3 or 4. I mean, I can grab my fucking 3DS and just check. It's downloaded. Oh, it's 4. Atreonasi 4. Legends of the Titan. Man, gotta love 3DS. Awesome. Yeah. I just like making, like, you just make your own party and stuff and you name them. So, and me and all my buddies. Same with Wizardry. Ooh, that scares me. Protect us, please. You, don't do anything, Tom. This is out of your league. Nice. Do they have any on Switch? Or are they still just, 3DS? I mean, quite literally just survive. The behemoths are fucking terrifying. I have all these ailment things, but they don't do anything. It's not worth it. You don't believe so? That's a shame. It's a shame that it's locked to a console that's not really supported anymore. Hitting him for fucking 3,500 right off the bat was great. A rune axe? Hello. Stop putting the fucking healing staff on him, please. The defender on him. I don't want to hit him with a fucking healing staff. Are they on Steam? I know I have Wizardry on Steam. They do have 1 through 3 on Steam. Ooh. Yum. $80 for all 3 of them? I think not. That might be something to do in the future. Yeah, Ultimate's getting stronger. Of course they are. Whenever they port something, they're like, here's the original version. But you guys did a remake of it where it's better. Yeah, here. Better? Sure, I guess. Oh. I got a new fucking Vanguard deck today, and I'm really excited. There's a guy hiding there. Here. I can spam you, please. Drink it, Key. Okay. It's a playstyle with this guy's just standing there. Give you like 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Won't let me know when you're back. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, what can you do for me? Death, Berserk. Oh, he has haste! That's all I wanted! Death is never worth it, ever. It's just not worth it. I'd sell the tomes, but nah, I don't really care. Berserk. You're gonna learn how. Oh, should I make Tom do haste? Where's magical interference at? 256. Yeah, never mind. What if I'll buy 3. And we'll teach haste to Tom, teach haste to Berserk, and we'll teach haste to me, but I'm probably not gonna use it. Cool. Now we'll do this. You keep casting Ultima because I want you to blow someone up with it. And then you guys will just start practicing casting haste. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. We can get Ultima up and haste up. It'll be so good. Oh, spine. Damn, he went from 5 to 69 MP. That's huge. 1, 2, and then doors. Okay. Nothing much. Just leveling. So that deck that I got, it's a Royal Knight deck that they're all like Hound trainers, and they bring out wolves and get them to do extra attacks. It's pretty cool. I picked it up because wolves, of course, and it's like really cheap for what it is. More attack decks are usually my playstyle in Vanguard. Yeah. A lot of my decks, I do have like a few decks that play super control-y and I have to think about them, but to be honest, when I play, I like to turn my brain off and just swing, 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 swing. And like the whole deck was like 15 bucks, so I was like, oh, steal. There we go. Aegis Shield, Holy Lance, Dragon Armor. Ooh. Dragon Armor. Dragon Armor, Cat Claws, and Holy Lance. Nice. Aegis Shield. Hell yeah. We're getting real good. Oh yeah. I got into Vanguard with So the way that Vanguard works, which is it revolves basically around nations and clans, and each nation and clan has their specific play style, and then their own units in there, like their own decks within that sub clan. And I got into it by playing a nation that was super control-y at the time, but a new thing that they brought out that was just high aggro. I could probably just beat him down. Have I faced Aurelia Azir? I'm not sure. I don't think I have. Yeah, exactly like that. Quite literally exactly like that. How it has your regions like Ionia, Noxus, fucking Shurima, all that stuff is on. But then obviously like within Noxus you'll have Swain decks, Draven decks, Darius decks and shit. The pink region. Yeah, no, it's quite literally exactly like that. Where you can mix stuff, but that doesn't really synergize as well, because they're still like technically all like the one I played was Nubatama, and you could play a bunch of different Nubatama stuff, but it's like, you know, not really gonna help if you're just mixing and matching. Did I go? Yeah, no, it was a chest. Played too many fucking card games. Way too many. More Chimera Sphinx. And they added new non-region cards. I'm thinking they change your deck building rules, like how Ajax let you put any dark up in your deck. Ooh. It's funny too, because Vanguard also had that. They had cards that were called Cray Elemental, and I think you could only have a certain number of them in your deck, but they could go into literally any deck. Legends of Runeterra ripped off Vanguard. Oh my god. One, two, what am I at? There is 3 more chests. I hope I did not miss one. Rise to place basically any burst of focus. That's kind of disgusting, actually. No puff. I want to build and play more Vanguard IRL, but no one here really plays. So I just kind of occasionally play online when I can. So at the moment, I'm just been focusing on trying to work on Gundam card game stuff, because we have that playing here. I'm kind of burnt out of fucking Magic right now. I still play it, but it's just like I don't want to keep building stuff in it. Oh yeah, what was that called? Where they just took the... Was it just initiative? Or no, I don't think it was called initiative, where they just kept taking the initiative from you. Because I think I played, I don't remember playing Azir with it, but I do remember playing, yeah, Rally, that's what it was. I played Rally, I want to say Fiora, because I don't think Aurelia was out then. I think Fiora was the first one with it. It could have been Aurelia, whoever was the first one. Or was it Katarina that had it? Oh, sure. So I'm like remembering a dagger animation for taking it back. Are you gonna play Riftbound, chicken? That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. We love attacking tokens. I will be fine, probably, maybe. I don't think so. You don't have card shops in your city? Really? Damn. Where are you located again? What country? I'm not even gonna try to say that. Protect ring? Hell yeah. Wait. I don't wear rings. Honduras. Yeah, I can't say I really thought of too much of there. I know Mexico and, well, for Vanguard at least, Mexico and fucking the Philippines. It's really popular. I know in a lot of things in the Philippines and Portugal, anime card games are fucking huge for some reason. Maybe I just moved to the Philippines. I'll become Philip. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I need to give my boy back some mana. Drink. An elixir. Woo. Ultima. Now that you got your haste up, I want you to get your other thing up. Your jerk. But yeah, I'd like to open my own card shop somewhere. It's just like, you know, something you're passionate about. Working in a passion field would be great. What I do now, but I'm also forced to do things that I wouldn't want to do stuff. Yeah. I am my own boss to a degree. I mean, obviously I have a boss. It doesn't tread on what I do too much, but there's a lot of things that I just don't get to control that I think would be important and really make or break on stuff. Like how we do our pricings of things. His math on that stuff is incorrect and usually leads to losing sales. You know what? I'm glad I do. If he would just give me control of the section, it'd be fine. But there's a lot of things that he won't let go because he's a hoarder when it comes to stuff. And it makes things difficult when you're trying to build a community. Yeah, I'll have to like take pictures. I've taken pictures for other people. I'll have to take pictures at some point to show what my place of work looks like. It is quite literally a episode of Hoarders. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no, I did get them all. Okay. Yeah, no, it's terrible. Like, I'll be honest, my work ethic has declined over the years from working there. And like, there's a lot of days I don't go in because I'm just like, I can't take mentally sitting in a pile of filth all day. Yeah, you get used to it until cockroaches and rats are climbing on you. It's not fun. I do my best to keep my area clean. But so I had my own little area, my own little office. I call it. It's not really an office, but I have my own little area where I did all my stuff on my computer. And my computer shit the bed, so we had a bunch of desktops that we bought in, weren't selling. So I repurposed, fixed up one of them, and I use that for my work computer now. And since I've done that, my boss now wants to be on my computer 24/7. So now my area has become his area, and it's a complete fucking mess back there now. It honestly some days makes me want to fucking sob. Oh no, we have gotten inspected. We have been told by the fire marshal, hey, if you don't get this cleaned up, you will get shut down and fined. And he said, okay, here's $500 to look the other way. And he said, no, it's good. Yeah. Gotta love it. We're now in pandemonium. There's 10 chests here we have to find. Cool. Let's get into it. Death Rider, Mantis Devil. Should still be relatively strong to handle everything. Live at or near the workplace. I guess near. He lives near me. But we also don't live far from our workplace. Like, it's like a driving wise, it's like a 8-minute drive. Even that. Oh, I would, except his house is a lot worse. A lot worse. Also, Berserk died. Holy shit. Get up, Berserk. You're fine. It's just a flesh wound. You're good. Yeah, no, he invited me over once to help him with something. Never again. Oh my god. I'm not, well, I wouldn't say like I'm a germaphobe or a clean freak, but I mean, if things are clearly disgusting, I get really uncomfortable really fast, and it is unpleasant. Lamia Queen. Yeah, more like, here's my 3 dogs. Ignore the fleas jumping off of them. As his like walls are torn open, and he's got literal piles of stuff that quite literally should just be garbage stacked up all over the place, making like an aisle to his bedroom. The only places that you can actually be in his house is his bedroom. Nope. His wife is alive. Both of them. His ex-wife and his wife, both alive. Very much so kicking, except his wife comes home. She goes to work. Comes home, goes to her daughter's house. And then that's when she's here. Otherwise, she goes to work, comes home, packs up, goes on vacation. She vacations, out of a 12-month year, she is usually on vacation, I want to say about 7.5 of them. They are leaving, I know, right? I think they leave tomorrow. His daughter, daughter-in-law and his wife are going on I think a month-long cruise. Yeah, no, they are fully aware of everything, and they just check out. They're like, damn, that's crazy. Oh, bye. Nah. You bitch, get back here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he refuses to clean. He quote unquote calls it a waste of time and money. If you actually go out of your way to start cleaning at your job, you get, like, while you're working, you get yelled at. Not even joking. Yeah, pretty much. He's fine. He's not fine. These Death Riders hit hard. Holy. Phoenix down. Get up, get up. Yoichi bow is optimal, sure. Cat claws on her. I should put the diamond gloves on. Well, I had the power on because I wanted the strength. I want to be able to just hit hard. Yeah, no, our turnover rate for employees is astronomical. Sometimes, I will say, sometimes the people are just really fucking an issue. But a lot of the times people just can't take it and they leave. I would have left forever ago, but you know, Papa has bills to pay. And it would be unfair to Key to put it all on her. Yes. Yes, it does. But there's multiple reasons to that. One, I mean, the place is never properly cleaned. So things get spilled and just kind of sits there. Trash piles up instead of taking the, like, literally, this is one of the things that bugs me. Instead of taking the trash outside to the dumpster, which is right next to the rear door, the back door, he just piles it in front of the door until it's trash day. Yeah, I fucking hate it. So the trash, I mean, the people that show up are not exactly hygienic. Berserk. The people aren't hygienic. A lot of the, trying to figure out how to say this without sounding really mean. A lot of the people that he brings in when he needs help, are, well, they don't deserve it, to be mean. So a lot of the people that we get when we don't have actual help to hire, I only see the one chest. A lot of the people that we bring in are like special needs people, because we don't have to pay them. They get paid through a government program thing where we get a tax credit for having them work, and we get a tax credit for having them work, and they get paid through the local government instead. So when we don't have people to actually make up a workforce, he does that, and they're not exactly the most hygienic employees. Not to mention, he himself, not exactly hygienic. And my other boss is super dementia old lady, and at this current rate right now, she shits herself at work about once or twice a week and feels the need to walk around and tell everyone when she does instead of just leaving. It is super exploitative. That was cool. That is honestly the basis of a lot of the stuff here. Is he finds a thing and he exploits the hell out of it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, that fucking hurts. But I need to be stronger with it. Should have just spent all of my money on fucking elixirs before I came. It's not like there's gonna be a shop here somewhere. Don't see a chest besides that one. Okay. There's a lot of things that he does that you're just like, wow, that's legal? And you're like, well, no, but technically. That goes there. This is a whole fucking, oh geez. I feel like this is the whole invisible section. That's gonna suck. But I have to get those chests. He's fine. He's not fine. Oh, where's my blanket? My body's cold. Oh, like, you want to know something that's like really bad? Okay, so I need, I can get to it maybe. So you remember how I said that he has dogs? He likes to bring those dogs, he brags about them because they're full-bred, purebred Dalmatians. He paid top dollar for them. Their parents were show dogs, so he paid a lot of money for the puppies. Yeah. So he paid a lot for them, and he likes to show them off, bring them in now and then. Zombie Borgin, what are you doing here? Egg. Berserk. Haste. So he likes to bring them in a lot and brag about them to people. Issue being, when he brings them in, he's not a very good dog trainer, and lets them just kind of run rampant around the story. Holy shit, we murdered him. And we eventually got him to stop bringing them, but they would just go to the bathroom in the store, and he would just leave it there. The Genji gloves? Dude, fuck yeah. Yep. Yep. The part that bugs me the most is it's not even the not even like that got us to explaining like, hey, your dog's going to the bathroom inside of the store is a problem. That wasn't what got him to stop bringing him. It was the fact we were like, hey, you want us to build a community so things sell. People are allergic to dogs. You should stop bringing them in, or else we can't get those people in here for their own safety. God damn, it's so bright. Yeah, it's not great. And then his ex-wife also got a dog, and she did the same thing, and this thing was pissing, shitting, and chewing on all of the games and shit. It was great. What? What the fuck? Friendly fire. Oh. Masamune? Yo, let's go. And it casts haste when using battle. Should I dual wield Excalibur and Masamune? Yeah, I did. I don't know if you were here. That guy that there was a guy hiding behind a waterfall, and I was like, "What's up, sir?" And he was like, "You want to buy haste?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to buy haste." I would like the shield because. What do you mean? I don't want that. I want that on. I can't have my magical interference too high. Literally! He was like, bro, I got you. I got death, I got haste. And I'm like, all right, well, death never works in these games, but bro, hook me up. Light room. Deck ring. I can't have everything be too high. She'll get fucked up. Oh, I should use the Genji gloves on him, but said strength kind of goated. What's the strength at? 99. Oh, I'm capped out on strength, actually. I don't think it matters. Is it? Yeah, I'm actually capped out on strength. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. I've been fucking screwing myself over trying to get more stats. Genji gloves. Cards against mental status. Oh, flame helm. Diamond armor. I don't think I can get anything higher. It's really funny that I'm just like, man, I want more strength, and they're like, bro, you've been at what the fuck do you want from us? Dragon armor. Cool. Yeah, I saw this moving and I was like, you sus. Well, now I won't die since I was like missing 40 defense that it could have been going towards other stuff. What puff? What puff? I love that these things here drop insane amounts of money, but I can't leave, so it doesn't really matter. Because I don't think I can leave. I'm pretty sure it's a PON. I gotta re-download Legends of Runeterra. Downloaded it for a little bit on my phone, and I was like playing it in bed. But then I picked up a bunch of gachas again. Yeah, me too. What else am I playing now? Ooh. Let's see. On my phone, let me pull it up, my little folder here. On my phone, I have Epic 7, Chaos Hero Nightmare, Nikke, Brown Dust, Echo Apocalypse something. Also doing RuneScape, and then I have Zenless Zone Zero, Wuwa. I tried the Arc Knights. I'm not a big fan of it. Eesh. Oh. All these things take up so much fucking space on your phone though, dude. I wonder if I keep spamming it if I actually hit 16 ultimate before the end. That's nice. Although that's usually a sign a game might go under soon. Yeah. I could get past the factory thing. Although I was like, wow, this is literally one for one the Rogue Galaxy factory. I didn't want to do it then. I don't really want to do it now. But the combat for it is like really, really slow. In like if you go from like Wuwa or Zenless Zone Zero to it, it feels like you're like going from playing God of War 3 to playing like fucking Evil Dead on the PS1. It just feels so clunky. Monsters! That fucking Tiamat? Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I was hoping it would still be, the combat would be like Wuwa or Zone Zero or anything, but yeah, no. He can take it. Jesus Christ. You got people in your shorts? King Ghidorah. Hey, it's Tiamat. Tiamat's usually in... Well, in D&D, Tiamat's red. In Final Fantasy, Tiamat's usually green. How the fuck is he orange here? The Genji helm. We love the Genji stuff. They're so good. But yeah, like, I played, well, Tiamat's the King of Dragons. I don't think it's the mother of monsters. I'm pretty sure it's just King of Dragons or Mother of Dragons. Oh, in Mesopotamian mythology, Tiamat is a sea serpent slash dragon-like water goddess, symbolizing the chaos of primordial creation monsters. Yeah, I think I'm not too sure about the Mesopotamian. That's probably where D&D got it, but then D&D just kind of turned Tiamat into Big Durgan Boss. Ow. You keep casting. We're almost there. Bottom. A fucking ribbon? Yo. Dude, hell yeah. All my homies love ribbons. If you don't know what ribbon is, in, I want to say, every single Final Fantasy, ribbon is an accessory, or in the older games before they had accessory slots, a headpiece that makes your character immune to any and all status ailments. Let's see if I can map this out in my head. So I need to go to the other side first. Okay. It is really, really good. Although, in a lot of them, you can only get one. Sometimes you can dupe glitch them to get more. Sometimes they're a really rare drop from an enemy. Other times they are literally just like a chest and you get one and that's it. Yeah, usually when it comes to like endgame builds in Final Fantasy, yep, any and all magic and physical status effects are immediately negated. monsters. What the fuck is that? Protect. Zerk me. Haste me. It looks like a fucking Mexican cryptid. It looks like something your mom would tell you to be aware of. I'm with an Ultima. This is what they explained that flies look like in Australia. The Genji armor, we're so tough. Mental status, physical status ailments, and instant death. I can't be hit with anything. And then I have a ribbon on my healer. So good. Bot flies. Sounds disgusting. That's like one of my problems is I'm fucking terrified of insects and shit. Huh? Yeah, it's probably gonna be the first one Chicken has to do. I'm fucking terrified of bugs. Not really bugs, but big bugs. And spiders, or things that have too many fucking legs. Yeah. So bugs scare the shit out of me. And why I'm always afraid to move from the north. But if you stay where it's cold, they don't do much. Down, up, down, down. Yeah, okay. I did go the right way. Cool. That was like, when I lived in Arizona, I am so fucking glad that I didn't run into anything. Because that is, like I said, it's literally why I don't want to leave the north ever. Because as long as it gets cold outside, bugs usually don't fucking want to do anything. And a lot of big ones don't want to be there. They like heat. That's why I hate my current place, because we have holes, we have holes that just go outside, and holes that go from the basement into our bathroom. And spiders like to try to climb through it and be like, please, it's so cold. So the trick's a little bit of peppermint oil keeps them away. More monsters. Woo! Another boss monster. Astaroth. I don't know what you can do, but I will take the same precautions I do with everyone. Yeah. I don't fuck with him. I don't like it. I think it would be better off without bugs. Oh shit. 35, 450. That was 51 in a single hit. And I hit him for like 4K prior to that. Probably not. Another ribbon! Put it on you. No, put it on you. My, let's just run from this one. Actually, no. Defend you. Let's see if you can kill everyone with Ultima. I've had those. Growing up, my family liked to try and give that to everybody. And my, I think it was my science class brought them in. Yeah, no, not for me. Not for me, dog. I'm arachnophobic. Ugh. I also hate it because all of my, not all, but a good chunk of my friends growing up and even now like spiders. I do not like spiders. Like earlier Key was showing me a video of like jumping spiders and she's like, oh, it's so cute, and I'm just fucking side-eyeing it like, no, it's not. The fuck they are. Take away a couple legs, they'll be cute. You got too many eyes and too many legs. I don't like it. Why is Ultima not ultimating? They do. That I do. I can like tolerate looking at pictures of them, but I still would freak out if they were in front of me. I would freak the fuck out. Failing a test? That freak you the fuck out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, mama wolf spiders. A lot of my fear of spiders comes from, 3 more chests, cool. Comes from when I was little. There's 2 spiders I have encountered or seen what they have done. And the first one is a brown lacrouche. I have seen someone that got bit by that. It's not pretty. I don't like that. I don't like thinking about that. The other one was when I was younger and we were fixing up tearing down a garage and building a new one. While we were tearing it down, a huge, and I mean huge, black widow came out of the fucking rubble. That was like the most spideriest spider I've ever seen in my life. And it solidified right then and there. I don't like spiders. I don't want to like spiders. Fuck that. Ooh, 2 more. It's the final boss and the Iron Giant. Yep. Hey man, I'll fucking judge it all. I ain't fucking with it. No. I don't know what that is. I'm afraid to look it up since we're talking about spiders and you're like, you should try this. Chapulinis. You guys just eat crickets? Grasshoppers? Why? Although I have had these. Well, probably not these. I had like I think it was barbecue flavored crickets and stuff. My dad got me to eat once. They weren't good, but they weren't bad. It's not exactly something I'm like, yeah, I want some grasshoppers today. That's what I'm feeling. Have you guys ever had escargot? Oh. Tried it once. It was an experience. I'm pretty sure. Double check here. 2, 3, 124. The Iron Giant. Yeah, that's the Iron Giant. Uh, 124. How the fuck does he look like that? That is the most goofiest looking thing I've ever seen. Oh boy. Ugh. So this sucks because I want to say that this is the last floor I can find him on, which means we need to run around now. He quite literally looks like the snail equivalent of that meme of that guy who's just waking up. He's like, what the fuck? Do you guys like clams or oysters? I like them, but they gotta be done right. I've had like a lot of clams from places that like you eat it and you're like, that's just sand, dog. They don't sound tasty. So I'm pretty sure this is the 7th floor that I'm on. I'm pretty sure this is the 7th floor, and The 7th floor is the last floor you can find the Iron Giant on. He has a 1.4% chance of spawning. So we might be here, but he's the last guy we need, and then we can go beat the boss, and then we're done. Bruh, I'm like skeptical because this thing is a 1.4% chance to spawn, and when I did Final Fantasy 1, the chicken's like a fucking 8% chance, somewhere around there, and I couldn't get it. It took me forever to fucking get it for some reason. I want to make sure I'm on the right floor. Yeah, 8th floor. Hey Mama, how's work? It's the way that the encounters are set up is encounters are based on, there's a pre-roll and a roll. You have a pre-roll table of like what, I don't know what formation you're fighting. And then you have rolls that say like, okay, you're gonna have this many of this enemy, this many of this enemy. Like this, you have, you roll the Fire Gigas one, and then you could have 1 Fire Gigas and anywhere from 0 to 4 bombs. Fucking probably, dude. It's work. Well, I'm sorry, it's work. I want to make sure, because people recommend you just run around under the 6 pillars here. They'll come beat your ass. And I'm like, okay, sure. I would at least it's like a bigger area though that you can get this guy, because it's floors 5 through 7. And then Final Fantasy 1, there's literally like a bridge that is, I want to say like 17, 18 squares long, and that is the only spots that war chicken will spawn. I'm a puny squirrel. Nope. Just double check. We're missing 2 chests. 2 chests should be in the next floor. Cool. All right. I should just boot up RuneScape while we're doing this. We are really strong, so we should be able to just clap him and then run on and beat the Emperor.
My protagonist is a little crazy.
Your protagonist?
He's a good man, a little greedy, but you know, he's saving his people. He likes to blacken people out.
You, you're about to show me something out of pocket, aren't you?
The faces he makes. He's like, my lord, he's also He's like, I'm gonna beat you up. As if he does.
Okay. Ugh. So you guys watch any new animes recently? Ah, we got him. There he is. Look at this. How about that airline food? And he's like, all right, fine, we'll fucking end this. Ouch, he really hurts. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can really do anything to him, so I'm gonna have to just kick his ass. You could use an elixir on him, please. Oh, he's dead. All right, cool. Yeah, get out of here, nerd. He dropped a fucking Excalibur? Bro, we can dual wield Excaliburs. That's actually huge, though. What the fuck? Let's go. No, it's back on. No, I'm running the Masamune. I think I'm pretty set with the Masamune right now. That, I'll just take a double check on it. Bestiary. Yep, last thing left is the final bow. Apparently he drops like all like the best weapons and stuff. So I could probably get another Masamune from him if I kept grinding him, but fuck that. It's kind of crazy to me that I've 100%ed the game in sub 20 hours. Yeah. We should be at like 16 hours right now. It's kind of crazy to me. But again, they're old. Not a lot of content to them. They had to fit on a little cartridge. Bottom. Acid file. Now I'm concerned. $234. I didn't get the achievement. 10, 24, 48, 57, 67, 87, 91, 104, 118, 129, 142, 45, 156, 156, 183, 94. I'm mathin'. Oh, I gotta get a calculator. 10 plus 14 plus 24, 19, 24, 13, 14, 11, 13, 3, 11, 27, 11, what? Oh, the math ain't mathin'. Oh, that's right. The cyclone and the Leviathan. Cyclone, Leviathan, and something else that was one-time locations that I cannot go back to. Shit! Oh, there it goes. This fucking game giving me a heart attack. God damn it. It was like, we just wanted to mess with you. We got him, boys. Fucking Jesus Christ. Ugh. The game making me freak out that I missed a singular chest somewhere. And I was like, what? No, I didn't. Fuck. I was panicking. Ooh, another dragon armor. Okay, pretty sure the boss is on the other side of this. Bum. What does that put Ultima at? Not even close. Okay. I'm here to kick ass and take names. And I could give a fuck less about your name. Can't escape. Uh-oh. Thanks for telling me now. Ugh. The shrimp keys cooking smells so fucking good. What's up, nerd? You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me, but the hand of man which deals in false justice and forsaken love can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. Rah! I'm gonna kick his ass. Protect. Berserk and haste. Yeah, he doesn't have an actual name. He's just the Emperor. He's usually just referenced as the Emperor or Emperor Palamecia because he's the Emperor of Palamecia. I don't think I can do literally anything to him with these. Haste himself. Actually, Berserk and haste him. Berserk, haste. It is cool because, like, this is a character that gets referenced or used in other Final Fantasy games quite a bit. He's quite popular. Flare 16! Ouch. Shell, please. We need magic defense. Fuck him up. Like, he shows up in Strangers of Paradise, which is fun. And that's it. Turns out, getting smacked with Excalibur and Mashamune, too good. I don't think he's actually, I think he's the second phase. I can't see. Unbelievable, defeated by insects like you, not once but twice. Who are you? Rah. Yeah, he's the last one. Oh, that was it. It's done now. Let's get out of here. And that's the bestiary entry. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you with all my heart. With the combined strengths of Kashwan and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. I forgot about Scott. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? What am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? Put me out of a job. Guess I'll start stealing from you. You better watch your backs. Bring it on, Paul. You sure showed him, Kibby. Every bit the bloke I pegged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating, what? That not sit well with you, Kyu? Now, looks like your next battle's already begun, Kibby. Bye, Layla. I'm sure my dad's happy for you two up there, but oh, this is the daughter of Ricard. Or no, the daughter of Joseph. I'm going to be working here serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. Joseph! Let's not dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. War finally over. That it is, Berserk. Good job. We can all live in peace again together. Right, Tom? Right, Tom? You're not going to scam us? There can be no going back, not for all of us. But why? Don't go, Kibby, stop him. Tom is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him, not now. Tom, we will meet again. There's Minmu, there's Sid, there's Ricard, there's Joseph. Well, we should be going to. This is only the beginning. That's what they said, even though it's the end. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium, the monsters plaguing the world, all had vanished without a trace. I think there's actually a sequel to this one. Or is it 4? Peace had returned, the wounds of war would mend. The memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten, is it me? That a band of young heroes once saved the world. It was me! Wow. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, to the crew about the originals of life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Wow. We did it! It didn't take that long. Okay. Yeah, it was 4 that got a sequel. Skip. Yep, there you go. Save. I did it. Ooh, 16 hours. And that's all the achievements. We did it, guys. That is 100%. Woo! All you? I don't know about that one. I love that they like showed up. They gave us Tom and was like, he's here, he's in your party for 1 dungeon. That's it. Wow. Well, I guess next time we start Final Fantasy 3. If you don't know anything about Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 3 was the start of the job system. So I think it's going to take us a little bit longer. Yeah, a lot of RPGs do that. Like Tactics does it, where they're like, here is Sidolphus. He's really busted. Also, you have him for like 4 fights. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, you got him. Let's see. Click. Buttons. This one. Yeah. So, Final Fantasy 2 It's all done now. We did everything here. Not take long. Pretty easy. I think 3 will take a little bit longer. Just because you have to master jobs in it, on top of like the normal bestiary and chest stuff. And theirs goes to 50. I don't think. Yeah, one or it goes to 99. Does one go summon masters rough? Um, is there one for someone do all of them? Okay, so I don't have to have one person do all of them. That's not that hard. Yeah. So I think Final Fantasy V, when we get to that, I think one person does have to master everything, which is a bitch. And then the blue magic is gonna suck there. But oh, do I end stream now, or do I mess around with something else for a little bit? I think I end stream and just eat food for a bit, do some other stuff. If you say look outside, I'm beating you up. maybe maybe when, or what's today? Wednesday or Thursday? Today's Wednesday. When I get out tomorrow, when I get out of work tomorrow, I'll do a look outside stream for you. Just for you, chicken. As long as you're there. um and then I'll probably start the next one Saturday. Discord stream, or either or. I can do it on Discord or I can do it here. That's fine. You probably prefer Discord. That way you can chat about it and stuff. Whichever you want. Because I did buy it, so I do want to play it. Oh yeah. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, y'all. Can't believe we got through that really fast. Took 16 hours to 100% an entire Final Fantasy game. To be fair, all these early ones are going to fly by really fast. All the way up to, I'd say 5 would take a little bit. But 5 is going to be when it starts to get long. 5 is going to be a little long because there's a lot of side stuff. 6 has a lot of stuff you can do. And it's going to start getting difficult from there. So I am excited to get through this, but hey, progress is progress. Good night, chicken. Good night, Kabu. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.